Yo, what's going on, guys? So it is March 19th, and it's 6:41 in the evening. I went out for a brisk run, uh, just to get my adrenaline going. It's kind of hard with this whole not evacuation. It's a lockdown. But it's kind of hard, just trying to go out during this lockdown. Really strict curfews going on in the Santa Clara County. Sorry, I'm still trying to catch my breath only because I've been running. I actually ran probably like a good couple miles, but I feel pretty good. Really glad I got that in. But yeah, it's so crazy right now. Like, yesterday I told you guys how it was my first time filing for unemployment. Now, I don't like taking money from people. I've never been one to really take money from people. I've never been really, someone who, it just doesn't feel right with me. And I know maybe some of you guys can understand my pain and my kind of, my pain, not my pain, but my reserves about that. But yeah, it was my first time filing for unemployment yesterday, unemployment insurance. I called my job today about trying to use my sick pay. Unfortunately, my manager's actually, I think she might be on vacation for the week because I called and they said that she wasn't coming in. And that kind of sucks. But on the flip side, on the bright side, I'm going into Amazon tomorrow. They're hiring a bunch of people because they know that everybody's been sort of on hold, and everyone's just sort of frozen right now in terms of employment. So, and they really need people at Amazon because all this shipment of hand sanitizer and shipments of hand sanitizer and soap and everything, it's getting really big, right? So they need a lot of people on the floor. So I applied there. It's about $17 an hour up until April 30th, and it's gonna be really it's gonna be kind of gruesome. I kind of need it because I need to provide for my mom. I need to provide for my family, and it's weird. I'm only 22. I would never have thought that I would apply for unemployment at the ripe young age of 22, right? It's kind of sad, honestly, and the fact that the United States is completely unprepared for this. Jeez. But on the bright side, there are a lot of people. So on the bright side, it's been reported that China has not received any new cases of the infection. So that's really awesome to hear, especially because that's where, Wuhan, China, that city or province. I apologize for getting that mixed up, but Wuhan, China, because they haven't received any new known infections. So that's really awesome to hear. And a lot of people have recovered from this. Everybody's working super, super hard to find a cure for this. I believe Italy is also pretty frozen in terms of new infections. Santa Clara County has been hit pretty darn hard. I think the last time I heard it was like 20 cases. Now it's probably like tripled, quadrupled that number. But don't just take that with a grain of salt. I'm not entirely sure. I'm not an expert at it. Honestly, I haven't really been following everything. But, progress has been made, whether that be in the United States or, elsewhere. But what really sucks is that All 50 states are infected. So this is a really huge thing. And to think that this was from a whole different country, you know, and it spread pretty fast. I mean, I think it was like December 31st of 2019. That was the first known case. Although, you know, some people argue that it was back in November and whatnot. Geez, I really need to get a grip or something, a gimbal for this phone. But yeah, it's getting pretty crazy. But there is a lot of progress. Okay, and that's what happens when everybody stays calm, takes precautions, washes their hands, stays inside. I know I'm not inside, but you know, I had to get out for a little bit. You know, that's what happens when everybody, you know, tries, you know, does their part to stay safe. And now there's a lot more innovation going on. You know, you guys know how big I am on innovation during this pandemic. So there's been a lot of, you know, innovation going on. There's been a lot of progress in terms of their medicine to treat these people. Okay, and so, yeah, it's been really awesome. It's a really, really beautiful day. Gorgeous day. I mean, the last couple days have been really beautiful. Although yesterday it was really rainy, unfortunately. Although I do really like rain, it's always really awesome to see just the sunshine just pouring. So you can see kind of it, and then just how amazing it looks when it just kisses your face like that. So yeah, it's been a huge roller coaster this past week. But we're making a lot of progress, and if we just focus on that, always focus on that. And yeah, that's gonna end it for this. I'm gonna go continue my run, and I guess I'll see you guys next time.